Every year, you say you want to go to Africa, and you often can't shake that lack mindset. Lack of funds, lack of time, lack of knowledge. Bonessa is calling you to Guinea. What if you just took 2 weeks to invest in you? I'm offering you a retreat to Guinea, West Africa, the heartbeat of cultural arts and beautiful countrysides. But most importantly, this is a chance to revive your connection to yourself and this world. Vanessa is exactly what you need. Unlike any other cultural trip, this retreat will make sure you get balanced in mind, emotions, cultural arts, physically, and spiritually. Vanessa is Susu for peace. So let's bring in the new year reborn, refreshed, and remastered. From December 30th, 2025 to January 12th, 2026, we invite you to come experience soul transforming energy and movement in Guinea with our teachers from Ballet Ansum. For more information and to make your deposit today, go to www.thesumacenter.com. Guinea is rich with culture, Guinea is beautiful, and Guinea is healing. Don't miss out on this opportunity to experience it all. What exactly is S.T.E.A.M? S.T.E.A.M stands for Soul Transforming Energy and Movement. And when I created S.T.E.A.M, it was meant to reset your energy and give you a mindset shift. Take you out of the state of mind that might have been keeping you from moving forward and get you into alignment with all that you desire. S.T.E.A.M is meant to revive connection, to help you to surrender to divine time and will, and rebond with your ancestral spirit guide team. It's meant to raise vibrations, activate the intuition so you can manifest. It is a catalyst for the rebirth of a refreshed, radiant being of light. You, with your worth and value realized. S.T.E.A.M incorporates visualization, hand mudras, and breathwork, affirmations in the form of songs, sound healing, and purpose-driven dance or movement, with most of the movement grounded in Gram technique, a modern dance form, as well as West African dances from Guinea, Mali, and Senegal. It is my goal as the founder and creator of S.T.E.A.M, Amina Hextol Suma, I pledge to teach others to be able to instruct S.T.E.A.M sessions so that this form of healing can be accessible to everyone. It is open to all genders, and whether you can stand up or whether you are sitting down, you are able to do S.T.E.A.M and to get the benefits of soul transforming energy and movement, because what I teach through S.T.E.A.M is meant to transform you on a soul level. It is meant to remove your experiences of this earthly plane that may have caused you to become conditioned and to certain things and to react rather than respond. And what I do with S.T.E.A.M is I shift you back into alignment, into the energy and vibration you need in order to see all that you want come to fruition. S.T.E.A.M is the tool of the master manifesting light worker. guys, if you're drawn here today, there's something you're overlooking when it comes to your career, that if you had that final piece or you knew that final bit of information, it could shift everything. So there's 3 messages. It's a quick session. If you're drawn to ancestral grounding bells, then your answer is going to be in group 1. Group 2 is sacred dances. If you feel drawn to that one, then your answer is in 2. And group 3 is maracadon, from a child to an adult. Okay, so you could decide which one you feel close to you, either by the name or the number 1, 2, or 3. And I'm going to give the message to group number 1 right now. So you have ancestral grounding bells. I'll read the message on that card last. Let's see, what is this thing you're overlooking when it comes to your career that could shift everything? My ones you got going forward, you're just clinging. You're clinging to something that has already done its time. It's time for you to move on. Either it's time for you to go on to a new career, ask for a position upgrade. If you're in business for yourself, it's time to raise your value or switch up your brand or switch up your business. But right now, what you're missing is that it's time to move forward and not stick in the same place that you've been. All right. And ancestral grounding bells says your ancestors are calling. Dance with your ancestors. Dance free. Close your eyes. Feel them and dance. This is just a reminder for some of you that your ancestors are guiding you forward. For others of you, maybe you're meant to dance and that's a part of your calling and you're forgetting to include that in your career. Whatever the case may be, dancing is standing out to me for this group here, as well as having a strong connection to your ancestors. So if in any way, shape, or form you're worried about your next move when it comes to your career, maybe you've been thinking about changing up things, focusing on something as opposed to something else you were doing, now's the time to do it. Those ancestral grounding bells are ringing, and it's time for you to get grounded in what is your destiny, is what I'm hearing. All right, if you were drawn to number 2, sacred drones, we got Turkey, Brazil, Nigeria, Haiti, Mali, Cuba, Hawaii. All these places that have drums. Wow, that's interesting. Maybe some of you here are drummers, or you're meant to play the drum in some way. It's just interesting. This says actually dances, sacred dances. And Pile 1 had dance be mentioned in their session. So maybe this is a read for the entire collective. And y'all should listen to all the groups. But anyway, all right, if you're drawn to, you have wonders. What you're missing when it comes to your career is that new spark. It's like being able to see something with fresh new eyes. I'm hearing there's an idea that you have that maybe you're worried about opinion. You don't think people will accept it. Or maybe you're just completely worried about putting it out there, having people copy it, steal your idea. Whatever the case may be, you're meant to do something at this time that's meant to make people kind of be like, wow, like in that way, like be in an energy of being able to believe again, being able to believe in what they can't see before they see it. There's something with this group here. Not only do I hear dancing is going to be very powerful for you in healing yourself and working with other people, but I'm also hearing the dance of life, going with the flow. You get in your own way, my pal twos. There's things that come to your mind. They are heaven-sent ideas you're meant to jump on, and there's some aspect of you that sits in fear. And they're saying, get into the energy of wonder and wonder what could happen if you actually pursue that idea that you are sitting on. So you're being pushed right now. You're missing this idea of yours that needs to get out there now. Sacred dances. It says, do not fear the divine. Your connection has always existed. Just open up now and receive it. So they're really saying they're trying to send you in these opportunities. Maybe some of them seem too good to be true, or whatever the case may be. or just hearing this sounds too good to be true. But they're saying don't be afraid. There's a deep connection you have with the divine at this time, at all times. But right now you seem to be more tapped in than ever before. And there's opportunities coming your way that are going to push you to get your ideas out there, your visions, okay? Don't let fear get in the way. That's what I'm hearing for you. All right, my threes. So if you were drawn to the rhythm maracadon, let me get you your card. Okay. The one thing you are missing from your career right now is leadership. My threes, you're supposed to be bossing it. If you're working for somebody right now and you're not a manager, a supervisor, or a boss of some kind, you are not happy and you won't be happy. You are meant to be an entrepreneur, to do your own thing, to lead the way. You're meant to come up with new ideas, new ways of doing things, seeing things. You're just meant to lead. And maybe there was a time where you really felt like you were trying, but things were holding you back. Well, now you've transcended those, and I feel like it's energy. You've transcended that energy or whatever that was being sent your way to kind of slow you down. You're ready to step into your position of leadership now. Yeah, I really feel like you're ready. I was going to say, maybe you're hesitant, but I don't feel fear. I feel like you're ready. So I don't know if maybe you were hesitant because you were thinking, oh, I have another job. I don't want to quit it. I don't know. I need money. I need security. But they're giving me the energy that the road is clear for you ahead. Like, that's what I keep hearing. The path ahead is clear for you to step into a position of leadership. So you can also ask for a promotion at work, besides just stepping off and doing your own thing. Now, they were pushing me to pull a second card because two cards were trying to come up for this group, but I was trying to hold it down. But I'm going to put it out there. All right, we got forgiveness. So for many of you, you've tried this before. Either you tried to be in a position of leadership, you tried to start your own business, you tried to bring your own ideas out to the forefront, and perhaps it wasn't received in the way you would have liked. You felt a little abandoned. Look at the moon. It lets me know that everything for you is a season. It's a phase, like the moon's phase. It's a time. It's a moment. You have to be in sync with the moment, and now the moment is here. So forgive yourself, forgive others, forgive the divine, even if you have to do that, and get back into this position that you belong in. Okay? Now, a message with Maracadon. It says, a rites of passage you've gone through unbeknownst to you. Congrats. So literally, what they were just saying, you've been through a lot of stuff that may have made you feel like leadership was not your calling, and that was your initiation. That was your rites of passage. Now you're ready to step into this position of leadership, but the only thing in your way is the need to forgive yourself, others, and maybe even your guides for not, because maybe you didn't realize that these things were happening for you and not to you. All right? That's what I got for you guys as far as what you could be missing that could propel your career forward for you very quickly. I hope that these messages resonate and help you out. Bringing you so much, I was going to say love, but at the bottom of the deck, there's power. So I want you guys to know all of you drawn here today are very powerful. Very, very powerful. And with those lightning bolts, lets me know you're meant to bring huge changes on the planet that forge new paths, new ways to do things, new ways to see things. These mountains are nothing to you. You forge paths right on through these obstacles. They're not even obstacles to you. They're just a part of the journey now. You guys are very powerful. You're the light in the dark. Never forget that. All right. Even in the darkest of darks, you are that light. And that's a lot of pressure. Yeah. But it's the life you chose before you were born. Your spirit chose. And you can do it. Sending y'all so much light and love on your journey. Peace. Blessings. And all that good stuff that comes from being a part of this family of light. Until next time, love y'all. Be safe. Bye.